Welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Los Vaqueros 1-1 Shootout tournament. We are watching the semi-final between BotGeorge and Akkuzi. Nick is the first finalist, winning over So Smart, or excuse me, Too Smart. He won in the first semi-final, and now we're ready to start the second semi-final. This is only the first of the tournaments organized by Los Vaqueros, so stay tuned to all the social media, join our Discord channel, and you'll be up to date with any future tournaments coming up, possibly even as early as spring of 2019. Straight up, we're going into the semi-final. George picking up the AK, switching out the M4. We've already watched George. Let's see what Akkuzi has to offer. Going for the one-taps, I like it. He knows that all he needs is one bullet. Now, spotting George in the open, goes for the spray down, gets it, and gets the round. 1-0. Going really silent up and above. Going aggressive. George expecting it. Now Akkuzi being spotted out. He wants to move back a bit. No, George is on the other side of the room. Gets the headshot once again. Akkuzi with the lead. 2-0. Now George is the one coming from above. Drops down. I think Akkuzi heard that. No, George is somewhere around the red containers. Gets the kill, and it's a 3-0. Looking good so far for Akkuzi. Can he get the one tap this time? 79 to 74. George dancing around the boxes. Once again getting headshotted through the box. Although only 20-ish HP lost in that fight, but still Akkuzi getting the job done. 4-0. George. Where's the hold up? Oh, that's not the job you wanted. Akkuzi could have gotten himself killed right there. George switching to the AK, going for the wild spray, trying to get it done. Almost, but this time Akkuzi through the box finishes the job as George was already low. 5-0. George still to pick up a round in this match. Oh my god, Akkuzi just asserting dominance in this matchup. 6-0. Could we get the dream in the semifinal? I mean, I know it's too early, still 7-0, but you know, with the count. Okay, yeah, you see the caster curse. That's exactly what it is, and that's real. If you had any doubts so far, you don't have to anymore, as George picks up his first 2 rounds as soon as I mentioned the dream, the 16-0. It's no longer the dream. Akkuzi staying strong, gets the round. 8-2. Spots George, know where he's gonna come to, but George too quick, too precise. Nice shot, says Akkuzi, and indeed it was. 8-3. Akkuzi once again going high ground. George a bit slow with the reactions, maybe using a 4x3, not spotting Akkuzi there on his screen, but still gets the job done. 8-4. Couple of rounds for George. Finally, he's feeling it. He is in this semi-final. It was looking scary at one point. 7-0 for Akkuzi, if I'm not mistaken. Players spot each other. Akkuzi with the pre-fires and the headshots. 9-4. Around the boxes. George really likes playing around that headshot box pretty much, but Akkuzi is precise enough to hit it. Going now for those pre-fires, losing the battle. Akkuzi maybe being a bit too confident, having the early lead over here, and we saw how that can backfire with Too Smart. 10-5. A pretty confident half for Akkuzi, so George, I mean, we watched him. He took us to overtime 2 times in his quarterfinal match. So who knows? Maybe even here. All he needs is 10 rounds. Akkuzi now. Once again, George in that headshot box position. Gets the job done. 6th round for George. Can he make it 2 in a row? Trying to spot Akkuzi, goes for the spray. Definitely now knows where Akkuzi is. Oh my god. Akkuzi with the pre-fires. With the strafe peaks. Nailing it. Once again. Going on top of the ramp. Spots George. All the bullets miss. Players squinting each other, but George is the one taking it this time. 11-7. Now holding the angle. That was an unfortunate timing for George, as Akkuzi just moved into his crosshair as he moved. So he didn't really capitalize on holding that position, but still manages to win it later on in the half. 11-8. Akkuzi's lead is slowly but surely melting down as George is racking up rounds. Now goes for the white peak, spots Akkuzi, switches up for the other AK, now sees the M4 being dropped as Akkuzi picks up another one, goes into the angle, pre-fires, gets a headshot. 11-9. Damn, nice shot. I bet that looked sick from Akkuzi's perspective. So let's see if George can make it happen once again. Let's see. Akkuzi, left and right. Okay, that's another one. Will he get another NS from... Not like this. Okay. Akkuzi with some PTSD, obviously. Now being dropped to 15 HP. Going for the pre-fire. George is right there. Holding that exact angle, but Akkuzi can't really land it. The timing is not there. George with another one. It seemed like Akkuzi already crouched below the box, but guess not. 11-11. We have an equalizer here. George, the overtime man. Can he do it once again? Spots Akkuzi, takes the lead. George's sprays with the AK are looking quite crisp. Better than the quarterfinal match, I gotta say. And is he really doing it? I mean, first and foremost, this is a fun tournament. There is definitely prizes on the line, but still, why not? There's no head armor, so I guess you could go for the P2K shot. Why the hell not? 12-11. Can George extend the lead? Of course he can. That was another sick shot. And Akkuzi, I mean, he only won, like, what, 1 in the second half? That's 2 now. Another sick shot. This time by Akkuzi. 13-12. George. Spotting Akkuzi. Akkuzi going for the spray. Gets the shot. Doesn't go for the AWP, as you shouldn't in the aim red line maps. Don't beat that guy. Akkuzi with another round, 14-13. Now he reclaims the lead he held for the majority of the map. George equalizing it right back, 14-14. And what can you say? 30 rounds again in total. It's just George. He just loves overtimes. Peaks white, gets decapitated by Akkuzi, and Akkuzi, can he do it? Can he break the curse? Starts off well, drops down George to 79, goes for the pre-fire, switches out for another M4, holds the exact angle, and there we go. Akkuzi doesn't like overtimes, and he will take this first map. 16-14, 13 rounds still. George with a nice comeback here in the second half, as we can see, getting, what, 7 rounds in a row, but the last couple of rounds were won by Akkuzi as he takes the W. 16-14. Now we're gonna move to AIM USPS, moving to pistols. And if George equalizes scores, we're gonna go to Op India. Just want to say once again, want to say thanks to that guy Brett for his $30 donation. Every donation is appreciated as it goes towards building the Los Vaqueros brand and merchandise. So, you know, you should be expecting some cool stuff from Los Vaqueros, not only the tourneys, but, you know, everything, the merch, everything in 2K19. It looks like it's going to be a good year for Los Vaqueros. It's gonna go and ready up here. And not only that, by donating, you're not only donating to Los Vaqueros, but the 10% of every donation is moving to the ALS Association to help fund their research and rehab. So you're doing a good deed when donating to Los Vaqueros. So once again, thanks to that guy Brett. As we move on to the AIM USPS, still on warm-up, as you can see. Akkuzi having a bit of fun with the sawed-off. Now picking up all the heavy guns. When you're ready to begin. And Akkuzi, is this the time? Goes for the op. I'm guessing this is not the op map, the USP map, so I'm guessing all of these walls are paper thin. That would be my guess. Akkuzi having a bit of fun. Hopefully, did I ready up? Yeah, I did. So I'm not the one they're waiting for. Let's see. Ready? No, I'm ready already. Ready. Bad joke. Akkuzi is the one that we're waiting on. There we go. There we go. Oh, he didn't know. Never mind. We'll forgive him. A bit of warm up, a bit of fun in the warm up with the ops and everything. And let's see if Akkuzi can take it 2-0 and secure his place in the final against Nick. Not if George keeps hitting headshots like these. No, we cannot. Let's see, George. Yeah, let's go for another one. Oh, the headshot angle. Akkuzi. I would rethink that with the headshot that George just hit in the previous round. A bit of whiffs here and there. George now, Akkuzi going closer and closer, but George keeps his cool, gets the headshot, gets the lead 2-0. Extends the lead, that is. And let's see now, George, once again, going for those one taps, trying to get that one shot that he needs to secure a round. Missing left and right. Akkuzi holding the angle. Both players playing with the USPS, so if you ask me, that's the correct way to go. I'm really wondering, like, percentage-wise, how many players out there in CSGO, like, I don't know. I know pro players don't play it as much, but in general, like, how many players use the P2K? I'm betting it's like something, it has to be like something 70% to 30 or something like that, right? Maybe even more. I don't know. The pro players, they are, the only one that comes to mind is GetRight, right? He uses the P2K, I think. Not sure. 3-2. Akkuzi wins a couple of rounds. A couple of more rounds, a couple of more headshots. 3-3. Dancing up and down. Now moving to the left. George as well. Akkuzi trying to pre-fire. We saw this a lot when we were on the AIM Redline map. Could be problematic here as you only have 12 rounds. 12. Ooh, that was a nice one. Over the wall, George. That was not the timing to jump. 4-3. Akkuzi. After George's 3 rounds in a row, now he secures 4 for himself. Ooh. George catch out once and twice through the wooden plank. Taken down. Akkuzi 5-3. Can he get another one? Yes, he can. Somehow I knew he's gonna hit that one. That was really nice. Let's see. To the left. He's gonna hit this one as well. Watch it. To the left. Oof. Almost. Spots George once again. That's the problem when you spam the USP that much as Akkuzi. You stay out of bullets. And he wanted to go for a switch there, but there was no USB close. Picks up the P2K. No. Exactly. Throw that. Throw it out of the map. Throw it out of the game. George gets the round. 5-6. 6-5 for Akkuzi. 6 in a row for Akkuzi. Let's see if George can take it all towards the end of the half. Spotting Akkuzi's head. Tries to get it. No damage yet in this round. Akkuzi spotted once again. Going for the pre-fire there, George. Not landing anything. Akkuzi landing it on the other side. 7-5. Let's see if it can be. It could be another 10-5 half, just like on aim redline. Probably not, because this is Caster's Curse. Exactly like that. George wins the round, 7-6. And now if I say George is going to take the half, 8-7. No, he's not. Because you know why? Because Akkuzi is gonna take it 9-6 or something like that. It's real. It really works. Happened to me numerous times. Saying something is for surely done. Like, there's no way he's gonna lose this round. And he does. Because that's just how it works. You see? You see? Akkuzi with another one. And another one. Let's see if he can start the second half with the lead of 3 rounds, 9-6. Akkuzi, that's what we're looking for, my friend. Headshot angle. Can't really land it. Spamming that USPS. That's the third one he's using in this round. Let's see. Oh, nice one. That was a nice flick right there. 9-6. George once again on the back foot. He needs to get 10 in the second half, or 9 if he wants to take us to overtime once again, which I have no doubt he wants. Good. Couple of bullets, switches to another USP straight up, but no need, George, says George, as he takes him out of the game straight up. Now looking for another headshot. Ooh, nice flick, almost landing. And you can hear just how much Akkuzi is spamming left and right. George spotting him once again. To the left, to the right, dancing around the middle wall. Akkuzi now, he's moving back to get another USP, right? Seemed to me like that. George going for a bit of a slower approach. Now moves to the left. Akkuzi, I think he spotted him. Yes, he did. Now they can definitely hear each other. Akkuzi going for the pre-fires. Soon enough, he's gonna stay without any bullets. Hope, luckily for him, gets out of dodge, able to reload, and gets the kill through the wooden plank. So 10-7 for Akkuzi. Spamming. Come on, damn it, hit it. Switches to another USP. I'm wondering how his regular pistol rounds are looking at. Like, he's wasting so much ammo. I mean, of course, this is a 1v1. He could be playing out those pistol rounds completely different. Oh, nice angle by George. Gets another round, and now 10-9. So Akkuzi, he had a bigger lead. George is on his trail right here. Once again, going for that headshot angle is Akkuzi, but George seems ready. Whips a couple of bullets, reload in time. Just to make sure you have those lucky 12 in the clip to get the job done. Akkuzi dancing left and right, going up and above. Now dropping back down. George spamming through the wood, doesn't get it. Gets it this time. 10-10. Equalizer. Much closer than it was in our first semi-final between Nick and Too Smart. George now, once again dancing. Akkuzi switching for another USP, even though the round just started. Now goes close. If he keeps spamming here, there's no USPs around on the floor, so he goes for an early reload. Spots George once again. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Who's gonna get it? George moves to the left. Akkuzi as well. George holds the angle, and that's going to be the 11th. Let's see now. It's time for that one clean, crispy one. There we go. Not as clean as I wanted, but still clean. Let's see if Akkuzi can get him right back. He needs the rounds. George has a 2-round lead. There we go. There we go. You see? Pre-fires and spams sometime, just sometime, they pay off. Not out. Akkuzi, there we go. So, should we keep count? That's his second USP. Let's see, he's gonna spam a few bullets more right here, I'm guessing. There we go, there we go. That's Akkuzi I know of, third USP. George is now up close and personal. Akkuzi going up and above, spam, spam, spam. Fourth USP in a single round. Picks up another one, spots him. You see? Only one bullet, that's all you need, bro. That's all you need. 4 USPs in one round. I think that's the record so far. I saw him pick up 2 or 3. Okay, there we go. Did he drop it? No, that's real. That's the same USP. George takes the round, 13-12. Let's see. Let's watch it from George's perspective for a bit. I think George is playing it completely different. Yep, 14-12. George now 2 rounds away from making it 1-1. Let's see if he can do it. George dancing around. Ooh, did he spot him? I think he did. Moves to the right, but Akkuzi is precise this time. 14-13. Once again, a match quite close between the two, and once again it's George. This is the 4th map we're looking from him, and another 30 rounds it seems. Akkuzi, ooh, he had a chance there. George was reloading. Now he's the one reloading. Needs to get into the cover. Goes around the wall. That wall is just thick enough, but George wins the round nonetheless. Akkuzi, that's what happens when you spam the USP like that. God damn it. George moving to the left. Oof. Gets headshot through the wooden plank. Can he get the last shot? 14 HP. And the dream. And there we go. George with the nice one tap. 16-13 in the second map. In the A map USP, yes. On the aim red line, I believe it was 16-14 for Akkuzi. And now we move to Op India to decide who's going to go to the final of the Los Vaqueros Shootout tournament, 1v1 tournament, and battle it out against Nick, who's waiting. So whoever wins here guarantees himself $10 for that second place and still has the chance to win it all and get the $30 that go to the first place. Oh my god, my game just crashed. So that's great. We're gonna tune into the game straight up. Sorry for the delay. Hopefully we just jump back into the server and everything is ready as we ready up. Wow, a CSGO crash. That hadn't happened to me in a while, actually. Huh. Gotta check what's that all about. Okay, we're back. Seems like I'm not the only one that dropped out, as we are missing George as well. Here he is. We're gonna ready up here. Just gonna wait for the players and we can move on. As I was saying, 30 bucks for the first place in the Los Vaqueros 1v1 shootout tournament, $10 for the second, and that's only the first of the tournaments to come in the organization of Los Vaqueros. So in the spring of 2019, expect some sort of a proper tournament. Follow Los Vaqueros on all social media, join our Discord, and you should be informed whenever and whatever is happening. So join us and be up to date. Let's go. Akkuzi against George, 1v1. Third map, the decider, the op. Is it going to be the op? I believe that's Boom, right? The Boom skin. Yep. On the other hand, George with the Safari Mesh. So, a couple of stickers. He's definitely a Cloud9 fan. We can see that. The Steam picture says the same, pretty much the same colors as Cloud9 here and there, right? I'm not sure what's that Steam picture by Akkuzi. It has to be from a movie or something that I don't recognize. So let's see, Akkuzi with an early lead to nil, spots George, whiffs the shot. George does the same in return. I don't. He didn't spot him above, I guess. Akkuzi. Now here's George. Ooh, I didn't expect that one to whiff, or that one, or that one. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we watching? Is there going to be a knife? Wow, nice. You could say that was a 360, right? No scope, kinda. Yeah, it was. Not the prettiest one, but still a headshot. Yeah. George now moving on.
Hey, where?
Let me just quit Discord quickly. Or muted. Not sure what's that all about. Akkuzi leading 4-0. George still needs to find the round. Moving up and above. Seems like he spotted Akkuzi. Whiffs the shot. Akkuzi as well. Drops to the left. Akkuzi once again knows where he is. Going for a quick scope. Misses. Oh my god. Is there going to be a knife? Yes, there it is. 5-0. Embarrassment for George. Just kidding. He was low HP anyways. I'd say that's a reasonable play there for Akkuzi, right? I mean, just a slice with the left click. Akkuzi 6-0. The op is his expertise, it seems. Oh my god. Oh my god, I know now what that was. Are we... Okay. Okay, I see. Sorry about that. After the CSGO crashed, I forgot to... I guess I can join Discord back now. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. And I was always wondering, watching all the streamers, you know, how does it happen? Like, how did they forget? And I guess that's how. We missed the 7 rounds. I'm sorry about that. Akkuzi leading 8-0. Pretty much any George fans out there, you missed too much, you know. George had a couple of opportunities. He whiffed his shots. He got knife 1, and you see, as soon as we are on stream, the game is on stream. It's all better. So yeah, now we know what's the mystery with the calls from on Discord. I guess 9-1, Akkuzi extending the lead. Ooh. I wonder if it would be cool to watch it without X-ray for once. Huh? What you say about that? Let's see how quick Akkuzi is actually. Now we don't know where George is. Just like Akkuzi. Jumps to the right, jumps to the left, spots George, misses the shot. Quick scope misses, this one lands. There we go. George wins this battle. Let's see it from his perspective. No X-ray coming in. George scoping up, expecting Akkuzi to be there. Only legs him. Akkuzi has been going up and above every single time, I feel like, and George this time through the floor, I think, finishes the job. Excuse me once again for the screw up with the OBS. Hopefully we're all good now. I believe we are. George once again spotting Akkuzi up and above. Maybe considering to take a shot through the wall. He does in the end. Only takes down Akkuzi to 42. Akkuzi stands up, takes off the head of George for the 11-3 lead. And Akkuzi, similar to Nick, whenever it got to Op India, he's just too good with the op. So I'm wondering, oh, George, did he proceed to the knife? Legs in as well. No scopes all over the place, but Akkuzi is the one taking the round. So 12-3, and there's a mountain to climb for George going into the second half. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, Akkuzi now switching to the red line. So a couple of op skins involved. George spotting him over the box, getting the kill, 12-4, round by round. That's the idea for George. Let's see if he can maintain it. Going up and above himself, dancing around. Ooh, falling down. Not accurate as he would like. Couple of fresh shots. Akkuzi nailing it, 13-4. Only 3 rounds from the grand final against Nick is Akkuzi. George, nice bit of play there. Jumps on top of a box. Gets Akkuzi down, 13-5. This time Akkuzi is the one trying to be sneaky with the boxes and the movement. Ooh, that was quick from George. More of that, and I could see this being equalized in no time. Let's see, George, let's go again. Drops down, makes a lot of noise. Akkuzi walking, knows exactly where George is. George moves back, expecting Akkuzi to be up there. Spots the head, zooms out at the wrong moment. Akkuzi just behind the wall, peeks out. Oh, George. Those are the shots you cannot miss. As Akkuzi just peeks right out and finishes the job. 14-6. 2 more rounds for Akkuzi. 1 more round for Akkuzi. 15-6. Nick is waiting. Let's see, Akkuzi, can he finish it in style? 360, no scope. Let's go. Akkuzi, come on, my man. Spots George. Heard him fall down. Didn't hear him go up again. Hears him zoom. Whiffing all over the place. This is not it. George takes the round and stays alive. Let's see a repeat for Akkuzi going up again. Didn't spot George yet. Spots him now. Know where he is. Can we go? Tries to bait out a shot. Shoulder peaks left and right. George went right back down. And now this is the end. Definitely Akkuzi realizing that George went all the way back to the boxes. That was a nice and easy kill for him. 16-7 in the end. So 2-1 over George. Akkuzi secures himself $10 as he goes to the grand final and will battle out against Nick. So whoever wins gets $30 or $20 more if you like it that way. So let's see if it's going to be Akkuzi or Nick winning the 1v1 shootout tournament by Los Vaqueros. We're gonna tune into the grand final as soon as it is ready. So stay tuned to Los Vaqueros eSports.